Hey guys, I'm Matthias. I'm from Germany. I'm 20 years old, and I want to share some stuff real quick. I hope you guys can relate to it, and maybe it will help you. So I'm gonna share a little about where I'm from. Obviously, I grew up in Germany. I grew up in a Christian home and knew God and everything since like always. I got saved when I was like 6 or something. Um, but I went through some stuff. But one point I wanna point out today is when I was about 15, there was a time in my life where I really didn't know if my faith and my belief in God was actually my own, or if it's more like because my parents believed in God. Um, I really wanted to experience God in my own way before I wanted to live for Him and go after Him in a way. I think you guys probably know that, especially if you've grown up in church. Um, so that was something that really bothered me for a long time, and I wanted some personal experience with God before I would decide to really believe in Him and go with Him all the way. And it bothered me for a long time, and I had to deal with it. But one thing that really changed my life is something I was told by an old lady that is in my church that always was there for me. She's really nice. But so she told me, those things that you're looking for, those experiences, those moments where you know this is God, and where you say those moments define my relationship with God. Maybe they will happen once you decide to believe in God anyways. Because faith means you believe in something you cannot see, you cannot prove. And if you could see it, it wouldn't be faith anymore. It would, but also not. You know how the Thomas, one of the disciples, had to see Jesus and his holes in his hands before he said believe, and Jesus said, "Blessed are those who believe without having seen." So, for me, I had to come to a point where I said, "Okay, I'm gonna take this risk, and I'm gonna go after God and decide to live for Him and decide to believe in Him, and hope that He will be faithful and prove Himself to me, and just return my investment, and also just enter into this relationship with Him that I wanted." So I did, and I actually decided to get baptized, and I can't even describe what happened afterwards. Within like the next year, my life was completely changed. I was actually called into the ministry within 6 months after that. I was filled with the Holy Spirit. I started speaking in tongues, all that good stuff, and I experienced God like never before. And I can always look back on those points where I say, yeah, this is where God really proved Himself to me. But it wasn't until I said, God, I want to believe in You, and I make a choice to believe in You, and I'm going after You. And so here I proclaim that You are my Lord, and I will live for You no matter what. So yeah, I want to encourage all of you, if you're dealing with this, take a risk, because faith is risk. But yeah, you cannot draw near to God without having faith and without taking a risk. So I want to encourage you to do that. I promise you God will be faithful, because He is. He promised you, and He loves you. He's not gonna disappoint you. He's not gonna let you down. And so I hope that somebody who's watching this might be able to relate to this, and maybe this is a help for you. God bless you, and yay, goodbye.
Hey guys, everybody's got a story and we want to hear yours.
That's right. So to see more stories like this, please click the Watch More button at the end of this clip.
And if you would like to submit your story, you can contact us on Facebook, or you can email us at ucn.young@gmail.com.
Just remember, your story could change theirs.
Thanks, guys.